He was one of Arsenal's invincibles and played over 100 games for Atletico Madrid. Well, the semi-finals provided unlikely heroes in both teams. You wonder whether tonight's the night when the superstars make their mark. He's delighted to be back in from the start for Tottenham. The capacity for this one tonight, 63,000. They could have is on the bench. It's a group that also includes the youngsters Brewster and Kelleher. Have him involved at some stage as the Dutchman Danny McKelly. But it's not a night for sentiment. Harry Winks is also fit to play, preferred tonight to Dyer and Wanyama.
It's for this. You cannot wait.
So off we go, the 29 Dele Alli, who's managed to nick it away there from Alexander-Arnold. Here's Son.
From Liverpool's point of view, though, winning all second balls, and they just seem a little bit more aggressive just from the start, in my opinion.
Foray forward for Liverpool, and the referee's given a penalty. Salah against Lloris, and he scores, and Liverpool make the perfect start to the Champions League final, and it's Mo Salah in Madrid for Liverpool. It's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Liverpool 1, and Liverpool score first blood in the final.
There's no messing around there. He wasn't being cute. He was just thumping the back of that ball as hard as he can. Hugo Lloris had no chance.
I think from a Tottenham point of view, if you actually look how that goal developed, there was a couple of battles lost in that midfield. I think Winks lost the header to Henderson, Dele lost the battle to Fabinho, Van Dijk wins the battle against Harry Kane, and Trippier's out of position when the ball goes over to Mane. Not a great start, obviously, from Tottenham's point of view. Plenty of time to get back into it, but that was a disaster.
Well, it was heartbreak in the Champions League final 12 months ago for Mo Salah. Alderweireld out towards Danny Rose.
Tottenham need to look out for.
Sissoko to Eriksen. There's Dele Alli on the move for Spurs. And Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Just sheer power this time. As I said, very central. Goes over the keeper.
It's one of those, isn't it, where if he stands up, he saves it. Sadio Mane to Mo Salah. It's in towards Jan Vertonghen and powered away by
Lost the momentum a bit there, didn't they?
Eriksen with the ball in and Alexander-Arnold.
And you've got to be honest for the team, and you'd hope that both players out there are doing that.
Well, there's the first physical test. Alexander-Arnold's delivery. Lloris got a punch on it through for Lucas Moura, who scored the semi-final hat-trick and is only on the bench. Here's Sadio Mane and Trippier. Son looking for room. Fabinho was just waving the leg in there. Sissoko. The game's going to have to stop here because we have someone on the pitch. There's Henderson. Alexander-Arnold fancied the shot. Forward by Matip. Sadio Mane challenged by Alderweireld.
Because he's causing that back four a few problems.
Alexander-Arnold the favourite to get to the... Ball just cost the Liverpool scorer Salah. Now Firmino. Salah can have a shot which took a deflection.
Spurs really have been much the better team since the goal.
Harry Kane waiting for the cross, but that's Eriksen. Henderson was in a really good position there, Eugene Eriksen. Oh, here's Son. There's 1v1 here.
Yeah, he strikes a nice ball, doesn't he? Hits it well. He's always had it covered from that distance. It was a nice hit from him.
Just love the responsibility he takes on, Maka.
Yeah, he had to take the shot on. He's having a conversation with Mane about passing it, but it had to go. And there's the nice Spurs move, as you see. He just could have took his time and squared Trent up, but...
You do that as a player. When you turn, you get your arm out, you're protecting yourself. It's not... Look.
Isn't it?
Now Mane. Defended by Trippier. In by Robertson, it's a good ball, it was well dealt with by Danny Rose. Salah tussling over there with the Tongan, Hugo Lloris. A little bit deeper this time, but dealt with effectively again. That's on by Kane, here's Dele Alli, he's the wrong side of Robertson. And then John got for the Nations League semi-final. It's a giveaway to Sissoko. Challenge with Fabian Delph in the quarter-final. Alderweireld across there just ahead of Roberto Firmino. Stood over the ball. Son looking to get in behind here, and he's been able to do it. Arnold's going to take one from the other side, so it's an outswinger, which is headed away by Son. Salah! Took a chance for the pass, the Liverpool defender, but it's allowed Robertson to run forward and hit one. Tottenham Hotspur enjoying the majority of the possession, but it's not been possession that's caused a problem to... Now Dele Alli. Moves away from Rose and then whips in the cross. Heung-min Son. They've got a man over on the other side, Danny Rose, but Dele Alli didn't see him. Eriksen on 3 here. Kane and Son are up there with the England man. Son's made the run, and it wasn't a good enough. Alexander-Arnold with another outswinger. Salah with another shot. Looking to make a bit of room, finds his captain. Here's Alexander-Arnold.
He had to tip it over, but you're right, it was a pass by Matip. And very nearly criticised the goalkeeper for giving it to Matip. I thought it was an awful position, but he made the most out of it, didn't he? Joe Matip, a huge amount of confidence to spray the ball out to Robertson. He did the rest.
Fabinho to counter Eriksen. Good defending by Trippier's free kick.
Thinking a little bit tougher in terms of, well, let's watch this first. Kane going into the box.
Trippier. Ali. Touched away by Alisson. Son taking on Robertson. Not troubled by the deflected effort from Fabinho. Rose still down, still. Robertson. It's a terrific crossing.
Clearance and a great ball through.
Salah. Firmino for support. Alexander-Arnold. On the sidelines. Oorigi. 2 vital goals having come on as the second half substitute in that semi-final win. Rose to deliver. I'll see defensive issues that they've got, given away by Sissoko. Trippier's hamstring stretched. Tottenham are stretched. Here's Mane. Sissoko with his arms away from his body. It's a fantastic run by Trippier. Team who conceded only 22 league goals. In by Rose. And away from Eriksen. Now being pursued by Ali. Milner. Change of focus in attack. Son. Poured away by Alisson. Trippier. Dele Alli up.
Put Tottenham in trouble then, gave Robertson a chance.
Son. Terrific run by Son. Magnificent. Salah. Mane's darted into the penalty area. Oorigi's under that. Kane. Now Son. Here's Dele Alli. Oorigi. No arguments now. It's Liverpool's Champions League. Tottenham had no answer, and the expressions on those faces tell you that Liverpool are sure that they're on their way to their 6th European Cup. Orígi, who did so much to put out Barcelona in the previous round, has now steered Liverpool towards another Champions League success.
Well, he certainly showed